So, as you can see, welcome. So, as you can see here, what I have been doing. Yesterday, I decided to put this on here. That's making it, if it does like rain or whatever, it won't get wet. This is kind of ruined. So in there, I've had at least one spider to two in there. I will show you my enclosures that I got. So this is my first one, which I've been doing. It's fully ready. All it needs now is just watering. Then we've got those containers right there, ready. If you're wondering why that's there, I had to put that there. So as you can see in here, we've got a little hideout there, plus this. In there, this is where all my mealworms have gone. So I had to make a big enclosure for them, as you can see. I just put it on here real quick. Just gonna have to turn this around so you can see. So as you can see here, this is where all my mealworms have gone. As you guys can see, there's no in there, but as you can see, there are these little things right here. As you can see, there are mealworms in there. So these mealworms have been here for a day now. I decided it was the right idea, as you can see there. So there are mealworms all over the place in there. We do got some of them. These, more of these enclosure looking containers. I were going to put something in like this container right here. So technically, I've been busy. I'll show you. So as you can see there, they are scattered, and the reason why they are scattered, yes we are, but as you can see, I put some carrots in there for the mealworms to eat and produce. Now, I did ages ago do a video on the newest raven. I don't trust this. So what I did, it's very sunny, so as you can see, what I did, I'm just gonna so my idea was in this container and this enclosure, I were attempting of putting the... If I find another jumper spider... This paper right here, no, it does not hurt the mealworms. Mealworms love them. They absolutely love them. So it's technically kind of like an enclosure thing. It's more kind of the fact, it's really hard to explain. As you can see, I decided to get a water thing. Yes, I am using Oasis water. That's completely fine. It is over there in that area. There is a big web, as you can see. Tempting. So what is happening now? I were going to be using some of these. I was going to use some of them. These are actually sandbags for them. There you go, 1 kg. They are pretty heavy. They are like very, very heavy. I were going to use them for my one of my enclosures because there is an actual house spider that I want to get for my house spider. They are very good for my house spider. I did though manage to find some house spiders. Actually, they are wild, they're not mine. But I can easily get them. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, as you can see over there, that's where I had my... Sorry about my cat. I had my Argentina Atrica over there. My female giant house. And it was really amazing. As you can see, if I just turn my camera, as you can see, there is a spider literally hanging on the web just there. If I hang on, so tempting of, I'll show you, filling my one of my enclosures up with the sand that I've got here. I do though, you're going to be seeing me in a minute feeding my my house spider that I got when it was in one of the enclosures. It's not mine, it isn't wild, but it does have some use. So they are currently in there. There's one literally on the web inside of its burrow. I'm going to quickly if I can quickly take this lid off, and then let's try and have a gander. There you go. As you can see, they are alive. If I just get one mealworm, there we go, get this one, I'll then plunk it in the web. Should come out. There you go. If you didn't see it then, not to worry. One of the spiders that are currently in here, you will be able to see. Now, I'm going to be taking this off. The only reason why I'm taking this off, it's because if I'm doing feeding, it won't get caught. That's why I'm taking it off, just in case. So I'm going to quickly, so going back to the spider thing, I do have one at least spider living in there. There might be a few. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to open this up, go inside it and bring it out. Because as you can see through there is a few. So if I place it there, there you go. That's the web that they come out of. Now, there's one that comes out, and it's a baby house spider. It's very young spider. I feed it now and again. Let's just get another one. So as you can see, they're all there. I like at least some. As you can see, they're not really. Those spiders are not really good. Just gonna be putting one. So what I did, I just put one down there. Literally just now, putting one down there. I can maybe get this out onto there and seeing if they are, what do you call it? So technically, all I have to do is just get this out. Those mealworms, there will be some in there and some down there. So technically, those mealworms that are in there, you could put as many as you want because there's a lot of spiders in here. I've seen a couple already. So there you go. If I just do that, there you go. In that whole thing, there is a house spider in there. If I were to get this out, all that web is from that. So all that web that's in there, I'm just trying to. So what I did was I decided to look in here. So if I go down to where I am now, as you can see, there's a web in there. Now it can either have a lot of good big spiders, it could be big or small, one of the two. In here, spider already down there, plus the one down here. There you go. So those spiders that are in there, if I just were to put a mealworm in there, the mealworm would could easily get killed if I put it in there. So as you can see, I got a mealworm. I'm going to put it in there. It's currently there. The spider will at some point sense it, and then it will you know, so that's why it's really good when you're out and about in here. So it was from down there, I moved it here. The reason why I moved it is because under behind there, there's a few webs behind there. I'll show you if I don't get attacked. Right, getting this out. I'm trying to see if I can get the big spiders out, like the big boys, for you guys, because there are a couple in here. There has been a few spiders there and then coming in and out. I have found a couple. So as you can see through there, the more further you go, the more spiders there is. That's what happened here. I decided it was the best idea so technically that spider, what used to be in there, Raven, ever since she passed away, the others, they seem to not like her as much as they used to. Now, as you can see down here, we've got a few stuff down here, as in a few of these. This is where the chaos begins. As you can see, there's a few down there. I can just put that in there. As you can see, it's not really nice. Okay. Right, so it's all clear for now. There might be some in there. You never know. Sometimes you can never know what you can find, because at some point you're going to be ending up going into a big one, which is not what you want to do. The only reason why I'm not using my bare hand, it's just in case if they are aggressive. Now there could be a few aggressive spiders. Literally, it's a pain because I could potentially pull it into that enclosure, but I think it would make it too obvious. And we're going to keep this enclosure right there. But however, that enclosure there, I were going to transfer that into that, but I managed to fix that enclosure because I put a thing. Oh, not in there. Wrong one. This one. So some of these spiders, it depends how old they are and what use have they got. So as you can see what I'm doing right now, you can, so as you can see here, I got this. What this is the watering dish for one of the spiders. Now I've already got one in there, literally, which I'll show you. If I just put this back where it was, the only reason why, there we go, and you could just put the lid on like that. But however, some of these mealworms, it will take a lot longer for those spiders to get the mealworms, because it's either they are in home doing all that kind of stuff, or they are generally not wanting to eat. Now, oh, I forgot about this. Would I be able to hold it here? So this is where one of the house spiders used to be, directly in there. They're not anymore because I cleared them out, but there used to be a thing for them, as you can see. Of what I generally did, as you can see there, I cleared out the enclosure. I put in water in it so the spider can drink, the home for it and the plant thing because it looked sick, and I put this on it to stop them from escaping. I was going to like get the scent out and put it in my enclosure, the one with the hole in it, but I was like, nah, I can't be bothered, so that's what I did. I'll show you something. If I just get out of here, there we go. As you can see here, my one of my spiders that were in there, it is still in, but it's going to be transferred from one enclosure to the next. So as you can see behind here, you've got some webs up. I have of spiders. I was going to use that box to put some of my containers in, but I have a problem with it. As you can see, there you go, that it's because it's so long, it will not be able to fit in the enclosure. I did try and do a video like last time when I was doing a video, but in here, up there, I tried to get a house spider on, or do a house spider feeding video. Oh look, a wild fly. But yeah, so in here there is a few spiders in there, house spiders. So I was attempting of putting getting house spiders from in there into my enclosures, which are over there. However, so that's what it is at the minute. So if you like this video live, make sure you subscribe, turn that post notification bell on. You can help me on the channel, subscribe and share with all your friends. If they've got arachnophobia, I can help them cure that. And yeah.